Good morning, yes, how are you doing? It's a pleasure.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the weekend because I'm coming over to Liverpool to see you on Sunday with Kerry Ellis at the Philharmonic. It's going to be fantastic.
Well, it's going very well so far. We're having a laugh, really. We're having a ball, I have to say. It's a bit different from last time. The show's a bit more electric than it was on the last tour. And there's actually less Queen stuff because we don't need it so much anymore. So we've got a lot of our own material. And it's rocking, yeah. People have been, it's very loose and very real. And we have a laugh, and I think the audience do too. So I'm very happy with it.
So what sort of songs do you do in this show?
A whole mixture of stuff. I mean, some of our own stuff, some of the Anthems album, a couple that I've written for Kerry and I to do. But from various sources, we do a couple of Beatles songs. For example, there's quite a lot of Beatles in our repertoire. We recently put in a fantastic John Lennon song. Should I be giving the game away?
This is making me excited.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, really, yeah. Well, we did it at St. Pancras. I don't know if you know, on the White Album, John Lennon wrote a song called Bungalow Bill.
I thought you were going to talk about Piggies from the White Album.
Oh, Piggies is... I mean, we love the White Album. It's one of our Bibles, really, And it's a temptation just to do Beatles songs all night once you get into it. Because, I mean, I was saying just the other night, I used to watch Eurovision Song Contest and think, what is this drivel? We have people who write brilliant songs without even turning around and put dozens of them on an album. The Beatles are there. Why aren't the Beatles writing our entries to this contest? It never happened, did it? I don't think.
Well, they've got the credibility to not have done that.
Yeah, I suppose that's the right thing. But, they were saying, these are the best songs in the world. I was thinking, no, I think the Beatles are probably writing the best songs in the world. Yeah, anyway, so we do Bungalow Bill because it fits right into the sort of animal theme of the evening, because I've become a voice for animals. I felt that's part of my calling these days, because really certainly nobody in government speaks up for animals. And, there's a lot of bad things going on. So, it's the show isn't like preaching at you by any means, but the show has a good animal content to it. So John Lennon's song's perfect, and it goes down a treat.
And you've worked with Kerry before as well, Kerry Ellis, who's got an amazing voice.
Yeah. She's just extraordinary. Yeah, I've worked with her on and off for about 11 years now, and I always knew that she had that huge star quality in there. She's fulfilled that now. She's become a massive star in the music theatre world, but she also has a great kind of rock sensibility. And I don't know if you know, but she was our first meet in We Will Rock You 11 years ago, so that's how we met. And she's got this just incredible voice, but also she doesn't mess around with songs. That's what I like. So many singers these days get very decorative. She just sings from the heart, this girl, and she's got huge power, but also great sensitivity. So we just love doing what we do, really. We've discovered that we can interpret songs in a particular way if we keep them really simple and just the bare essentials which tell you the heart and soul of the song.
And this is clearly, a completely different beast to keep on the animal theme here. Different beast to being up there live at Wembley. This is a more intimate show.
Yeah, it is very intimate. It's very loose and it's very interactive with the audience. And I think no matter what places we're playing, they're very varied on this tour. But no matter where we play, it does seem very close and intimate. We have a lot of genuine interaction with the audience. There's no backing tapes. There's no standing up there trying to pretend we're something we're not. It's just the two of us interpreting songs and a little bit of help from a great keyboard player who does, who takes the part of an orchestra some of the time, But really, it's the directness and the simplicity which wins, I think.
And come on, whet my appetite. Which Queen songs would we be getting a bit of?
Well, on the last tour we did Rocky and Champions, but we feel like we don't need to do Champions anymore because it's sort of, it's very Queen-like, and that we have so much material that we like doing. So we kicked out We Are the Champions, but we still do We Will Rock You. We do a very different kind of version of Tying Mother Down, which goes... I won't tell you what it is because it's a little bit of a surprise, but it rocks. I play acoustic guitar for a lot of the set, but towards the end of the set, I'm on electric, and it's surprising what you can do with a guitar and a voice.
Well, we can't wait. So Sunday night in Liverpool, And we're going to catch up with you before the gig as well, and you can hear
Brilliant.
that on Monday morning. Brian, it's a pleasure. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. I hope, well, we're really looking forward to it. You know, Liverpool has played a big part in our history, as you probably know. And only recently I retired from being Chancellor of Liverpool, John Moores. But we go back a long way. I used to sleep on friends' floors in Liverpool when Queen was just beginning.